guys, welcome to a new video. My name is Maya. I hate tomatoes. If you're new here, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. So in today's video, we're going to be trying out SortedFoods app Sidekick. So if you don't know who SortedFood is, they are a YouTube channel and a brand. In the lead they have Chef Ben, and then they have 3 home cooks, Mike, Barry and Jamie. There we go. So they make lots of different videos ranging from trying old recipes from really old cookbooks. They do lots of battle videos, lots of cost-effective videos. They do everything you could think of under the sun relating to food. So a while ago I got to know that they have an app called Sidekick, and this app is supposed to help you plan your meals for the week and help you save costs and save food waste. So I was like, hey, that sounds like a great idea, let's try it. So that's what I've been doing this week. I've been trying that app. So completely coincidentally, I started using this app the same time as they did a major update, and that was going to be one of my biggest critiques for the app. It turns out they already knew, they figured it out, and they changed it in real time when I was using this app, so it's pretty amazing. Basically how the app works is you get to choose from some meal packs and plan your week. I think most of the recipes are for 2 people, at least the ones I've checked out have always been for 2 people. You get a shopping list, you get instructions, both written instructions and video instructions, and basically you get a lot of inspiration. So I chose 3 recipes to try this week, and I think let's start with that. Let's check out how that went, so see you in a bit. Okay, so it's day 1 of trying the Sorted Sidekick app, and we have this week's meal pack, and today we're going to be cooking a sesame, gnocchi and halloumi hash. It only has 7 ingredients, which is kind of insane. That's the theme of the whole package. All of them have, yeah, only 7 ingredients in every single recipe. That's insane, and it's only supposed to take 15 minutes. Nothing crazy. It's halloumi, we got gnocchi, we got avocado, spinach. I think it will be a banger, and this is my first time using this app ever, so with no further ado, let's start cooking. Okay, chop up the halloumi. Let's go! Okay, so I have my food here. I'd say the only major issues, I don't have a big frying pan, so I always do stuff in a pot. Would not recommend doing this in a pot because, well, at least in this type of pot, lot gets stuck on the bottom. So that's going to be fun washing up. Otherwise, I'd say everything went smoothly, except for maybe, I think I underestimated how big amount of 200 gram spinach is. It's a lot, it takes a lot of space. Let's try this out, see how good it is. It's the halloumi and gnocchi, spinach, avocado, hash from SortedFood. Is it the most amazing meal I've ever had? No. But it's tasty and like a quick, easy weeknight dinner. It does the trick. I like the sriracha, really brings it together. A bit of spice and yeah. Quick side note. Now that I've like ate a whole portion of it, it was okay. Like, I don't know what it is. I can't put my finger on it, but there's some flavor in there that doesn't work and makes it taste a bit foul. I don't know if it's like just two ingredients clashing. I think it's the halloumi and maybe the spinach that isn't working for me. It was okay, but I probably won't do it again. But I mean, I have 2 more portions, so I'm gonna obviously eat that, but I won't do it again. This is Editing Maya, and I just want to say, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you like food videos like this. That's all for now. Back to you filming, Maya. It's time to make our second recipe from the SortedFoods Sidekick app. Today we are going to be making Thai-style green salmon and edamame bean noodle soup. Okay, so it's supposed to take 25 minutes. Let's get started. I'm hungry. Let's go. Okay, so I've made our little soup here. One thing to note, the recipe called for rice noodles. I use some sweet potato noodles because I had it at home. But yeah, let's give this a go. Let's mix it around a bit. It's really warm. Let's do it like this. Bon appetit. That's really nice. It's got pretty much everything you want. It's a pretty balanced meal. Maybe like some lime juice would make it even better, but generally it's really nice. And early on today it was raining, so I was like, oh, nice with like a cozy soup for lunch. Now the sun is out because of the weather and everyone wants to cooperate, but we got. So yeah, I'm really pleased with that. I'm gonna eat lunch now and then I'll see you again for dinner, when we're going to do our final recipe. So I'm trying to get ready for my dinner, the third recipe from the Sorted app, but the app is having some technical issues. It took forever to get to the main page, and then I clicked on to my recipe pack, and now it's waiting, and it's a bit annoying because I remember 4 out of the 7 ingredients, but I know I'm only going to be using 6 ingredients because one of them were tomatoes and we're skipping them. So now I'm like, where do we go from here? Because I don't know. So today we're going to be making sticky balsamic steak with sweet potato mash. Okay, so we're going to get started. This recipe is supposed to take 30 minutes. I think it's going to go a bit quicker since I'm skipping the tomatoes because they're disgusting. But yeah, really... Here's the thing, I do not eat steak often at all. The last time I ate steak was for another video that I've yet to release, but at some point I probably will. But yeah, that was a few months ago. I do not eat steak often, so I got entrecote. So for me, like when I actually eat steak, I want it to be really, really good steak. So I have high hopes for this recipe. It's basically... well, sweet potato mash and then a sticky, sweet, acidic sauce for the steak. So yeah, let's get to it. Let's start. I'm hungry. This dinner, this very sexy steak is ready, and I'm really excited about this. It looks amazing. I got a great, I'd probably say medium rare, more at the medium temp. And the mash looks great. A really fun way to make them in the microwave. I would have never probably tried that myself, and it went really smoothly. But yeah, let's dive in. Also, actually I need a knife. I added some more. I saved some of the balsamic sauce from the pan and added a bit on top because I'm a girl who loves her sauces. Let's try. Oh, that was so tasty. The sweetness from the sweet potato and like the sweetness from the honey in the steak really tied together, so you get the like savory, umami, meatiness and saltiness from the steak, and then you got the more sweet and creamy flavor from the sweet potatoes. Really, this was definitely the best one so far. So yeah, that was it for the recipes. Let's go back and talk about my overall feelings towards SortedFood Sidekick app. Let's go. So that was my quickie food review. So I'd say food just got better and better throughout the week. Definitely the steak was delicious. Let's talk about some like practical stuff. So when I downloaded the app, you were only allowed to pick one meal pack every week. You got like a credit, and you got, I think it was an option of 7 different menus with 3 recipes each, and you got to choose one of them. And then you'd always have that recipe pack. But the big change that they did, because my critique was like, well, I'm starting off with like from week 1, which means that I will only get 3 recipes for that week, and I'd like to plan my whole week. But what they did was they changed it. So now you have complete access over all of the recipe packs that's ever been released, and then every Friday they release some new recipes. But basically you have, I'm actually not sure how many, but you have a lot of recipes to choose from. All the recipes have different themes, from going like few ingredients to cost effective to quick eats to vegan. Pretty much anything you need, you're gonna find a recipe that you like. So you can either sign up for a monthly subscription or a yearly subscription. You save a bit money if you get the yearly one, but you get 30 days free trial, which I always love when different apps and programs or whatever give you a little time to see if you actually want this. So it was super great. 30 days free membership, and then you start paying for the yearly in crowns. It's 629 crowns a year or 65 crowns a month, and I believe you can cancel anytime. So you click into recipe pack, and then you can click in and see an ingredients list. So on one hand, it's really good to be able to see both food wise what you need and equipment what you need, which is great. And I realized that a lot of the packs like will use this similar ingredients, so maybe you need aubergine in one recipe, you might need it in another one too. So it's eliminating food waste, and that's why it's good that you can cook like 1 pack at a time, and that way you're eliminating food waste and saving costs. My only thing was that I thought it was a bit annoying, because in the app you can like press on the ingredients like yes I have that, and then it will draw a line for it, but it would not save these things. So if I wanted to like go through my pantry, check like, oh I have this, then I need to like copy what I need to buy, because it's not going to remember what I clicked in. That is something I think could be a bit improved. The recipes are super easy to follow. First of all, like I think they're great for especially like a novice chef. You're not gonna have any trouble not understanding what they want you to do. Every recipe has both like a text prompt where it says step 1, do this. Then there's a picture, which usually helps like usually if you're supposed to chop something or cook something to a certain color, then the picture will represent that, so you have something that you can compare with. And then you'll also get an audio prompt for it too, which is the same as the text, but it's one of the guys reading up the text. I've so far only got Ben or Jamie, but I'm guessing all of them do some audio prompts, not sure. If you don't want like the visual help, you can also click on a button and you get to see the whole recipe. That's how I prefer to cook, and you can still like click through the different prompts and it will like tell you which step you're on. I have one problem with this. When I'm cooking, I usually listen to a podcast or music or something, and these audio prompts will automatically play when I click to next step. And I'm like, okay, fine, I can pause my pod or whatever to listen, even though I'd prefer to just read the recipe. That's just me. I don't care to listen to them say it. So they will pause my music, and then when the prompt's over, they won't start it again. Because I know like some workout apps will do this too. Like the Nike app does this. They will pause your music to say the prompt, but then it'll start the music again. This will not happen with this app. This app just pauses it. I have to go back into my podcast app or Spotify or whatever and press play again to start it. So annoying. I'm so stupid, I just realized that you could turn it off. Okay, so that's great. So you can have an audio guide if you want, but now, no audio guide. Next thing that's also great with these recipes is a lot of times you'll say like cook the pasta for 4 minutes or fry 2 to 3 minutes, whatever. It has a built-in timer, which is really practical. So here, for example, it says fry for 4 to 5 minutes. You click on the timer and it's automatic on 4 minutes, and you can just set that to do something else. Another thing that's really convenient with these recipes is it will often say like, when this is happening, then you can do this while you're waiting. And they even give suggestions like, oh, do some washing up now. You have some time on your hands. So to wrap it up, who do I think this app is for? Because I think this will be amazing if you're new to cooking or you don't like looking up recipes and figuring that stuff out. I think it would be great for the beginner cook because there's really nothing tricky about it. You can just pick and choose which recipes you want to do. It will give you a shopping list. It makes it very easy for more experienced chefs and like home cook enthusiasts as I am. Like, I rarely don't know what to cook, but I think this app is really good to give like some inspiration, and especially I think what I struggle with a lot of time is quick recipes. I'll usually find more like projects that take at least an hour. This app is great because they have a lot like 15-20 minute recipes, quick, few ingredients, cheap recipes. I think this is great for everyone. I think most people can find use of it, and since there's a 30-day free trial, just check it out, and if you don't like it you can cancel and you don't have to pay for it. So I'd say this is a thumbs up. Of course there'll be some recipes you like more, some you like less. That's just how it goes flavor wise, but overall I had a really great experience, and I think this app is a really good tool for anyone who likes to cook. So yeah, thumbs up for me, and I'll see you next week for a new video. Bye! Oh, and of course I took the BuzzFeed Who Are You in Sorted Food test, and I'm a Barry. I was guessing I would be a Barry or a Ben, so yeah, makes sense. Now you know.